Hey everybody, I wanted to take a quick moment. I know mostly I talk about agriculture because that is actually my business. I work as a fractional CFO for a lot of medium to small size agricultural operations. And so I focus in on agriculture and international trade for agriculture. I know lately my messages have been a little rough towards some people, but that's the way it is. Call it like I see it. Right now, we have decided to do a currency swap for $20 billion with Argentina, and that's pretty ridiculous. Argentina's had problems since we were. Since the 80s. I don't remember a time in which Argentina really didn't have a problem. So doing a currency swap with them is just ridiculous. Now I understand that when he got elected, he was promising a libertarian utopia, and a lot of Americans invested in the country, and it looked like it was doing good for the moment, but then of course it failed because it's Argentina. And now the President of the United States has decided to put $20 billion of our U.S. taxpayer money into the currency swap of the Argentinian peso, and we're going to give them $20 billion. And, well, let's be honest, they're going to give us something like this, a little piece of napkin, a little piece of paper, and that's going to be as worthwhile as it is. Because it's the Argentinian peso, or the golden de oro, as they used to call it, or several others. But don't cry for me, Argentina, is what I'm saying. And we as Americans need to resoundingly say that if your wealthy backers, Donald Trump, invested in Argentina because they thought it was going to be their libertarian utopia, and it failed, well, don't cry for me, Argentina. We've got places that we should be spending our money here in the United States. Whether you agree with every policy or not doesn't matter. I'm sure every one of you would agree with the fact that you'd rather spend it on a farm subsidy than Argentina. You'd rather spend it on health care for American citizens than Argentina. So what we need to do is we need to think about this. You voted to make America great again. Whether that was the right thing, the wrong thing, that just doesn't even matter. We all know that sending our money off to other countries when we just went through the Doge cuts to stop sending our money off to other countries is a scam. That's what it is. We're protecting a person in Argentina, Javier Milei, from himself, from his own people. They're going to vote him out here. They're going to vote his party out. He's going to face problems because he's failed to do what he promised to do. And the American wealthy individuals that invested money in Argentina, they deserve to lose their money. That's the way it works. If you start a business, nobody's going to come and bail you out if you fail a year later. Well, you know what? These people that put their money in for Donald Trump to try and stabilize the Argentinian peso is us trying to bail out the wealthy people in the United States from their poor decisions. It's not fair, it's not right, and we need to stop this. People need to learn to live on their own, especially the wealthy who already have more than everybody else. All right, well, again, it's an October day here in the Midwest, and I hope everybody is having a great day, having a good season, and we just need to kind of come together and talk amongst ourselves and make decisions that are best for all of us. And we really do need to say things like, "Don't cry for me, Argentina." All right, you have yourselves a wonderful day.